Good morning, viewers at home. I would like to acknowledge all the viewers that are listening from GNF TV, GNF YouTube channel, GNF Ministries Facebook page. I greet you all and welcome to Arise, a show for new perspective. My name is Patricia Ndaba, your host. I am a banker. I am a life coach. Life coaching is about changing lives. It's about creating conversations with people to help them to discover your purpose. I create the hope to the hopeless. I make a continuous change to people. I've joined in studio today by Sis Lerato, who's also a life coach. Sis Lerato, welcome to this show.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And thank you for coming. Today we are introducing Arise. And we are talking coaching. What is coaching?
So basically, coaching is where you have a conversation with someone who's a life coach like yourself. In those conversations, we become partners. So the viewers at home or whoever is would be the client, you become the coach. So you have those conversations. It's conversations that are meant to untap on the untapped potential that a person might have. It's meant to unlock places where a person might feel that they are stuck in some instances of their lives. So in life coaching, or rather in coaching, you be having those conversations. So as a coach, you become the person that's holding the mirror for the next person to be looking at themselves in that mirror. So, and we also believe that everyone that comes in coaching, it's people that are capable, people that knows what they want. It's just that they need assistance to be untapping on those potentials that they have that's not tapped into. Then we also have a slight, we are not counseling, so we don't do counseling. If in any conversations that comes up,
Yes,
that part comes up, we will also then speak to the client and tell the client this is not our ambit, but we deal with having these conversations that are future orientated. What can you do where you are right now to move into your future? Thank you.
thank you so much. Viewers at home, we are here to change your story for a better. Life coaching is about changing people's stories. You are watching Arise today. We are still talking Arise. This show will change your story and your epic experience. And my question to you is that, are you struggling with limiting beliefs? Do you want to overcome your fears? Do you want to create a positive self-talk? Do you want to develop your self-esteem? If your answer is yes, then this show is for you to change your story today, because this show will teach you to live your dreams rather than your fears. This show will teach you to unleash your truest potential and discover your purpose. This is a show that will teach you how to make a greater impact with your life. This is the show that will help you to change your story and create an epic experience of your life. This is the show that will touch your life. This is a show that will inspire and motivate you. Today, viewers at home, I am joined in studio to talk more about Arise by Ubaba Maboi Mashabela. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Sispet, and appreciate the invite. It's good to be here.
And welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thanks indeed.
Today we are introducing Arise. What resonates with you with the word Arise?
So, as I look into the word, it actually tells me that you shouldn't be accepting of your lesser fortunate circumstances. Don't just sit there and accept that things haven't or are not working well for you.
Yes.
It's a word that calls you to take action, an action that says arise. When you rise up, you start being recognized. People start seeing your presence. But more importantly, you start injecting a bit more purpose into your own life. You acknowledge the things that are not working in your life, and you take a plan, make a plan to say, I'm going to tackle these things and change from a sitting position to a position that I will stand up. it's a call for action that is injected with positivity.
Yes. And you're talking about positivity. You know, viewers, for someone who's there at home listening, maybe you seated there while Mr. Mashabela is talking about positivity. I just want to encourage you today to change your mindset, you to change your perspective, to change the way you see things. Today we are saying arise, we're saying wake up, we're saying get up, we're saying emerge, because you can do this thing, you can do it. Whatever has happened yesterday, you need to close the chapters of yesterday and start a new story for your life. This show will definitely teach you how to arise. This is your show for restarting. This is your show for resetting. This is your show for reigniting. This is your show for re-engaging. This is the show for redesigning of your life. You're still watching Arise show. Sis Lerato, would you like to say anything? We are on Arise show.
So what I'd like to say is, with Arise, people must wake up, people must stand up, people must take charge of their lives. It is their lives that we are here to try and make an impact in it. However, it is not possible for us standing here to make an impact in people's life if people are not willing to open up themselves. So opening up yourself is here internalizing the things that we will be discussing in the show, and look at yourself to say, if these things are being said, where am I standing? Who am I? Ask yourself, who are you at home? And whatever it is that you say about yourself, it should be self-fulfilling prophecies. It shouldn't be things that are negative towards your life, but only positivity towards your life. Positivity breeds positiveness in your life. It brings happiness into your lives. So that's what we'd like to appeal to viewers, that as we step into the show, let us step into the show with an open mind, with a positive self-fulfilling prophecies about ourselves. I am sunlight, I am love, I am light, I am anything and everything that is positive that I have, or rather that I believe in myself. Now, if that is what you believe in yourself, you will then say, how do I tap into who I am?
Wow.
Thank
you, Sissy. Viewers at home, today we are saying arise. We are saying stand up and step into your own uniqueness unapologetically. You are what God says you are. You are not what people say you are, but you are what God says you are. When He created you for a purpose. Today we are saying get up. We're saying stand up. We're saying show up and be the best person that you can be, regardless of your circumstances. Anything that has happened today, you have a responsibility to change your story in your life. Maybe viewers, you seated there at home, you're asking yourself if this show is for you. Yes, this show is for everyone. This show is created for men and women, as well as young people who are passionate about self-development and self-growth, who are passionate about personal change in all areas of your lives, and who are passionate about family stability. Mr. Maboi, would you like to say anything about the show being created for everyone?
So the type of show that this Arise show is the type of show that offers service, which many people will be paying quite dearly to get, but it's also the kind of aspect of life that many people tend to ignore.
Yes.
It's very important that you get people to encourage you. As the name of the show suggests, it's a show that will come and give you a kick in the butt, a kind of show that will give you a hand up to say, it's possible. Wake up. It's possible. There is someone that believes in you. And you've just mentioned, says Pet, that we were made by out of the image of the Almighty God, one who never, even after he was dealt a serious blow by the devil, he didn't give up. He sacrificed so that we could get something. But also, if you look into just how Jesus died for us and gave us life, it's the shocking thing is it was not in Jesus dying that we got the gift of life. It was in him rising up, in him waking up from the tomb where he was put, that victory was sealed in all our names. So we need to shake it up and arise indeed.
Thank you so much. Viewers at home, you cannot change the beginning, but you can change the ending. Today, it's your time. Wherever you're watching, to all of our viewers, you are still watching GNF TV. We are also on GNF TV YouTube channel. We are also on GNF Ministries Facebook page. And we are talking Arise today. I don't know what has happened in your life, but today I'm saying arise and shine, as your glory has come and the glory of the Lord is upon you. So today, you're going to get up, you're going to stand up, and you're going to show up. Because this show is going to help you to grow personally. This show is going to be talking on your personal growth. We're going to be focusing on career growth. We're going to be focusing on family stability, because we need to build our families. We need to build relationships in our families. And this show is for you, viewers at home, to build your families, to close the gaps in our families, to start communication in our families. We're going to be focusing on your finances. We're going to be talking financial growth. How do you grow financially? This show is going to be focusing on all aspects of your life. Sis Lerato, would you like to say anything in closing about the show?
So what I'd like to say is we are talking all the positivity in this show. We are talking to even people who are saying, you know, COVID-19 has come, COVID-19 has impacted me negatively. So talking to people who are saying, you know what, I don't know what to do next. COVID came, COVID left me with nothing. I don't have anything positive to think about. I have nothing positive to even say about my life. We are saying, this show gives you an opportunity to say, yes, COVID came, yes, COVID is here. With that having happened, what is it that I can do to better myself, so that when I move forward, I know that, you know what, I have taken care of myself. With coaching, it's one of the best investments that people can do for themselves. So a person will be investing in themselves personally to grow in every aspect of their lives. As you've mentioned, we're here to try and create a work and life balance for people out there. So we are welcoming everyone to come join us as we journey into this show. Coaching is just exactly that. It is a journey with different destinations for each and every one of us. What's important is that we start in that journey so that we will be able to reach our destinations, which is reaching our truest potential. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Lerato. Viewers at home, I would like to remind you this morning that you are special. Remember, you are a special child of God. There is greatness in you. You might not see it today, but remember, there is a greatness in you. When God created you, when you look at the creation, He's created us with His own image. But when you read, it says He looks at what He has created and He said, very good. So we are all special children of God. So just remember that. Mr. Mashabela, in closing, what would you like to say to our viewers at home?
It really doesn't matter what your circumstances are.
Yes.
However bad they may look today, however bad they might have been for years and years, there is a chance under the sun for you to change your circumstances. Inactivity is easy. It's very easy to go to bed and sleep. Well, that's not actually even assuming that sleeping comes cheap, because if you don't have peace of mind, you'll struggle to catch a sleep. But action, it's quite important that you stand up and you decide what sacrifices are you going to make in your life so that you can see your life moving into the direction that you want it to go into.
Yes.
It's not a lot of people who will decide to dust themselves off and work off their circumstances. It's possible. You will be coached through this show out of the comfort of wherever you will be. So take advantage of this, but take the message that comes out of this as really a continuation of how the word of God is being preached on a more practical level. Implement the lessons and learnings that you will draw out of this show as the show unfolds. And really don't fold your arms.
Yes,
As you
yes.
pray, stand up and arise and see the change. It takes the sun. As the sun rises in the morning,
Yes.
you will see the trees will be crying. It's not easy. You'll see that with that dew that we see in the morning, it happens very, very early when it's cold, when everybody is sleeping, but the sun decides to rise up. You can be that person. You don't have to make a huge step
Yes.
for you to make a serious change in your life. You can start small by small, as some people would say, bit by bit. You will see a positive change, a remarkable one for that matter.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mashabela. Viewers at home, Mr. Mashabela is talking about a very important thing of taking action. I would like to remind you today that you are in the driver's seat of your car. You need to get up, you need to arise and drive that car, because if you do not drive it, other people will come and drive it. It means they'll be driving your life, and your life will be dependent more on what people are saying. So today, I hope you've learned something, and thank you for tuning in, and keep on tuning in into our GNF TV. Keep on tuning in into our GNF TV YouTube channel, as well as GNF Ministries Facebook page. Remember, you are in the driver's seat of your car. You have a responsibility to change your story today. Viewers at home, thank you for joining us. Please join me, your host, Patricia Ndaba, at our next life-changing episode here at Arise, a New Perspective. Thank you.